appointment and it just went long.
How good. How was that?
It was good. He signed immediately. So
Yay.
yeah, I made friends with this new construction person, and anytime she has people leave her neighborhood, she sends them my way. So
Very cool.
yeah, so it was good. I'm gonna pull
Nice.
into this golf course.
Doing a coaching call on the golf course.
I know. I know. But
Aren't
I
we
was like, I
very
don't,
chic?
yeah, I was like, well, I don't want to sit in front of his house. I did say, I've got to go get on a call. And, but then I didn't want to just sit in front of his house, like talking.
Funny.
Yeah.
So, how is everything going? Let's just, I mean, I know we literally just had our call last week, but as you know, it's
Right.
a week next week. So I'm
Right.
it off and no calls. And so just, yeah, just kind of to touch base and see what you were able to accomplish. How is it going with your assistant?
It's going good. So I had her, so this was the first time, that I had a listing appointment, kind of out of nowhere, truly doing it. So we're figuring out the system on that. So that was really good, getting her to like get my listing presentation together, how I want things in order for the listing presentation. I have some email templates for her to send out, like, hey, this is Stephanie, I'm Shavonne's assistant. She'll be meeting with you on this date at this time, just like her introductory, and sending them like the property disclosures, the payoff, things like that, so they know what's coming. So that was good for her to go through. And then one thing that was really good is I needed these window estimates, and I was stressing over it. And then I was like, what am I doing? And I was like, Stephanie, I need 3 window estimates. Here's the measurements. I need you to call anyone and everyone. I need them in writing, and I would love to have them by end of day today. And so she was all over
Perfect.
it. Yeah. So I was like, oh, duh, But yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of like something we talked about. Remember, like what should you not be doing? What should you be giving to her? And having her,
Exactly.
Stephanie, take it off your plate even and look at your schedule and say, this is what you need to be doing. Is she doing that? Like, how is all that going?
Yeah, yeah, she's really great at looking at my schedule. Even I had a person in my office the other day asking me some questions, like a newer person. And she she reminded me. She said, "Hey, Shavonne, just a quick reminder. In 5 minutes, you've got to meet with Stephanie, who's our team leader."
Good.
So she's really good about that. And then that let the new person know, um,
Yep.
like, hey, I have somewhere to be. So this is only how much longer I can help you, and stuff like that. So she's really
Very
good about it.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So what would you like to, what would you like to talk about today? Like, is there
Yeah. So we're having some issues at our office with our productivity coach,
okay?
who is just not of the culture. Um, just in general, he's just not very good with the culture. He's not very good at coaching people and talking to people. And anyway, I interviewed for the position 2 years ago, like in
Oh,
2019. Yeah.
okay.
So maybe 3 years ago. So it's a possibility that they are going to move him out, and I've been offered the position
You
to get
were offered the
productivity coach.
position.
hmm
How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I really, a lot of new people come to me anyway. So
Okay.
it'd be nice to, so that was kind of my thing, is I don't mind helping people. I don't like helping people and watching someone else get paid for it, because it's not even the payment that is the problem, but watching him, collect an award for what his people did, and he hasn't been doing anything. So that was really frustrating. So anyway, of course they have to remove him. So they're talking about that. He has a coach as well. and they're just finding he's not coachable and all
So
that good
you know
stuff.
that
So,
that means that they would pay for your coaching.
oh, really? I didn't know that.
They sure should pay for your coaching.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
I would say I want my coaching paid for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then, yeah, you would be telling me how to even
We would up
engage
your
and
mastery,
talk.
actually. Yeah, we would up your
Uh-huh.
mastery too, because you would
Okay.
definitely need mastery. I mean, you would be
Okay.
juggling. And I have several clients that are PC coaches and realtors,
Okay.
and they're all mastery. Yeah, you'd have to go to mastery. It would be so hard for you to keep up and maintain your business with
Mhm.
just 2 calls a month and
Okay.
learning how to be a PC coach. It would, yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
I
was
would,
even
do they know that you have a coach right now?
she does. Mhm. She does
So
know
yeah,
that.
just say, hey, I want my contract to go up to mastery and for the market center to cover it. So she can coach me in coaching as well as my business. Cause it's very tricky.
Okay.
It's very tricky.
Right.
Okay. But I actually
Right.
have quite a few clients that are both.
Okay. Because my ideas would be like there's a specific day where, I do PC coaching or meeting with uh those people, things like that. And then I obviously watch you with Arian. And so it's like, okay, well, then I pull Stephanie into the room, and she's taking the notes and doing those things to talk to those new agents.
Yeah. You would, well, what we would also do is we would get you froze. I don't know if you froze right.
Oh,
I was like, okay, something
yeah.
stopped right at Arian and it went and then agents or something. I couldn't
Oh,
understand you.
yeah. I was just saying, and watching your relationship. And then bringing Stephanie into that PC role where she is taking the notes and doing
Okay,
those
now
things.
you're okay. I got you now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
Hmm.
Your assistant.
Yeah.
And she
Is
would,
there, go ahead.
no, and she would be working as your assistant. So yeah, you would have her, it's not just real estate. It would also be your coaching to help with the coaching.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's good. You're
Hmm.
going to really need to have a tight schedule. And
Right.
and not only have a tight schedule, you're going to need to, like, for example, one of my clients who is a PC coach out in the Stockton, Lodi office in California, what she's having to do now is get there 30 minutes earlier because she's just,
Uh-huh.
I feel, like I'm, letting everyone down because I just can't get all my calls done. So we looked at her
Oh.
schedule and I said, is it possible for you to get there 30 minutes early? How many agents are you coaching? She told me, and I said, okay, cool. And you have to talk to them every week. Yes. Okay, perfect. So if we divide that by 5, that's 5 agents you got to talk to every morning. Can you do that? She's,
Mm,
oh my gosh, yes. So instead of trying to get everyone called in one day, we broke it up 5 days
yeah.
a week. Do you see what I'm saying? And now
Yes.
it's working out beautifully. Uh,
Yeah.
and she is so much happier now. She's making all of her calls. She's
Right.
following her schedule, but you're
Right.
really gonna have to follow a schedule.
Hmm. Yeah. And that's really, yeah. The good thing in general is that from dropping off my kids, I do get to the office before most people do. So that's really nice because that's always a good quiet time of no interruptions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can shut the door and stuff, but someone can still knock. But that first 45 minutes just being there with no one is just so nice. But yeah, I don't know how many, it wouldn't be very much, but to tell you kind of what the culture that we're in right now of it, because a lot of people are quitting or joining a team. My team leader, She recruited 61 people last year and we netted 15. And I
Wow.
would say most of them left because of PC coaching, because he would
Mm.
walk around saying, you need to get a closing so I can make some money, like over and over. So definitely not empowering or anything like that. She said she wanted the new people to go to Bold. He said, I don't go to Bold because it's a cult. I mean, just this very kind of toxic. So there's this kind of this toxic energy around it right now that I would have to obviously kind of come through and cut a little bit, which I think my personality speaks for itself. And I've made a name for myself in my office center or in my market center, but
Yeah.
still, it'll be interesting. And I don't know when it will take place. I'll keep you updated, but we don't have an MCA right now. So that's a big thing. Yeah, we have a virtual MCA right now. So a lot of changes at the office.
Okay. Um, just gonna give you heads up.
Okay.
You're probably gonna feel that also.
So what?
You're probably gonna feel that also, stepping into the PC role.
Oh yeah.
And are you
Yeah.
ready for that?
So yeah, I mean, my team leader, I don't want to speak ill of her, but she does not like having hard conversations. So I don't see the current PC coach being let go soon. And she's working on the MCA thing right now. But I feel like I already feel it a little bit, honestly, as being one of the agents that's there every day and involved. So
Okay.
it's getting better with our virtual.
Though, because you're gonna be on the leadership team.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. We'll see.
I was an MCA.
Oh, you were?
I mean, an ATL. I was an assistant team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was an assistant team leader, and actually
Uh-huh.
in Front Magazine as a top recruiter. Yeah, I was on
Oh,
leadership.
okay.
Trust
Look at
me,
you.
when anything happens in the office, you feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. She's trying to also get this other guy here to be an assistant team leader. And I hope that he comes because he's great. He knows just a little bit of everything. Really young and energetic and just knows everything. So that would be the best case scenario, is that that guy comes back and then I become PC coach, because I feel like it would be easier, but I don't know.
Think about, and I'm playing advocate right now, right?
Right.
Because I know how much you have on your plate as a mom, 2 young kids, a wife,
Hmm.
a business that's like taken off and still like, just you're exceeding your goals, and to add something else onto your plate. Okay.
Hmm.
I just want you to be like, really think about it. Is it because of the money, or is it
Hmm.
because you really want to do it? Like, think about why you would want to take this on. Is it something that you've always desired to do? And you're just like, I've always wanted to be a coach. I'm 100% on board, because no matter what you tell me, I'm going to support you 100%. I'm your coach, right? But at
Yeah,
the same time, I want to make sure that you're really thinking this through.
definitely. So as I think about, as people ask you kind of the 5-year plan and things like that, I'm not really great at that because I feel like I like to be fluid enough, if that makes sense. But as I think about my real estate career and my end game and things like that, I do think of doing continuing education, teaching, coaching, things like that is the path that I would like to end on, if you will. Not necessarily end, but that's the path I would like to take.
Okay, cool. Well, then
Yeah.
let's get you there then. If that's what you want,
Yeah.
we'll get you there.
Yeah.
So when do they want you to start?
They don't have a start date. Um, like I said, she hasn't even broached the conversation with the current PC coach. So she's talked to his coach and he's talking to him. She does not like having hard conversations. However, she's gotten enough complaints now that she knows she has to have that conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
But she didn't want to leave it empty. So she said if when the timing comes, would you be willing to do it? So I don't really have a great timeline.
Have that conversation with her, what it would look like for
Mhm.
you as well, and just say, listen, I have a coach and I'd want to go up and I would want my contract to go to mastery because I would need it.
Okay.
And
Right.
I want the market center to pay for it. They should pay for
Right.
it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will do that. Yeah, because I wouldn't have even have thought about that
Oh yeah.
of doing that.
Yeah, they should
Yeah.
cover it for you.
Yeah. Good. I'll take it. Well,
Awesome.
and they pay for his coach, which
Oh
they
yeah.
brought on. So
Yep.
that makes sense for them to do that.
They would want you to have a coach.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, that's good. And I will bring that up when I talk to her again about it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your calls, so you're still doing good with your schedule?
Yeah.
Any okay.
Yeah.
Anything that we've not covered that you'd like to cover before we wrap up today?
No, not really. Not really.
You got
I
some
just think that's
exciting stuff.
yeah, I was like, I think that's just the biggest thing right now is and I've been thinking about that. What does that look like? Um, how leaning obviously more on Stephanie when getting into that role. Learn what like just learning from observing you and just talking to you about, what does coaching look like and things like that.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely can help you with that if that's what you want to do.
Right.
I love it. I love being a coach.
Yeah.
But I've pretty much stepped out of my business,
Right.
but for me, it was just a no-brainer. I mean, I still love,
Mhm.
I did organically without even lifting my finger to make a call. I closed over 36 units last year and I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Right.
But if I did, I'd be closing over 100 like I normally do.
Right. Right.
Then I wouldn't be able to be a coach and enjoy what I love doing.
And see, that's what I feel like that's what I feel like would be the most successful for like what would make me happy is like helping other people, doing that. And then yeah, I would probably still have clients that are obviously going to reach out to me and do
Yeah.
things, but as I really think about what is the exit plan, as I sit across from an agent who's 80 years old, I just think I don't I don't want to hustle at 80 years old. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. So, and I always wanted to be a teacher growing up, and then I didn't want to teach kids because, you know, but but it's like it's coming full circle as I start helping these newer agents and talking to people. Like I love this. I really get fulfilled from doing that.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
yeah.
Well, we can get that. We can make that happen. Just have another conversation with her to make sure that you're on the same page. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
some things
Yeah.
that you would, and also ask what it would look like,
Mhm.
what time, how much commitment do they require from you?
Right. Yeah, right now it's like everything is on Thursdays. Kind of all PC stuff is on Thursdays. And he's not even meeting with them one on one. So that would be an enhancement already to
Yeah.
happen.
Cool.
So I think it'll be good.
Awesome.
Yep. I didn't even know you still sold. I thought you didn't at all and just did coaching.
Yeah, no, I only coach. I mean, I have a team, like I have a
Uh-huh.
buyer's assistant, and I have people that just call me and they're like, we need to sell our house. I've been in the industry for 17 years. So
Right,
my business was referral business. It was
right.
all in my database. I'm very well known in this area. And
Yeah.
so still to this day, people refer me business, and I just have my buyer's agent, Diane, basically do everything. And I just, every once in a while, I'll do some of the listings because those are just easy to do. You know
Right.
what I mean? So, but she works with in fact, she's just got 3 buyers put under contract. She works with all
Okay.
the buyers. I don't even mess with the buyers.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
win time, you
Yeah.
know? So,
Yeah. Especially in this market.
oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah. So I can,
Yeah.
we can talk about creating the leverage to make it easier for you as well. Like I did.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what I would want.
Awesome.
Um,
Okay, okay.
Well,
Well,
thank you.
you got it. And I will be sharing a birthday picture on the Facebook page. I'm going out of town for my birthday next week. So
Yeah.
I will yeah, I'll send something to Arian to post for you guys.
Okay. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
San Diego.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
I like San Diego a lot.
me too. It's beautiful.
Uh-huh. Well, enjoy.
Thank you. I will see you in May.
Okay. Sounds good.
Have a good one.
Bye. You
Bye.
too. Bye.